Happy Homebrew Wednesday, everybody. How you doing? Been a little while. Fresh P here, just checking in. Wanted to say hey to everybody. Been a little while, that's right. Been busy with some brewing stuff, and I get a little update on my F Friday. But I got my SJPORR Challenge beer in a keg, and we'll take a little draw off that here in just a second. But I want to tell you a couple of things that have occurred homebrewing wise. Dropkick Nate in a keg, gluten reduced with the Clarity Firm. Smells on point. That's a good one. This one clocked in at 5.8. So, what was I going to share with you? You see these little thought bubbles here, these caption deals on the fridge. Those are for labeling what's in the kegs. So, probably can't focus on that one, see that, but I'm about to hook up a line on the SJPORR Challenge entry number 1 that is not going in, but I'm going to go ahead and hook this up. Wanted to show you guys this. These are quick connect fittings. I got these at Farmhouse in Janesville, Wisconsin. Ordered them online. I saw it. I thought it was a great idea. Super easy to use. It's got this. What size is this? I think it's 3/16 ID. Yeah. It's poly, food grade line. It's PET, pretty dang cool. Made in Canada, but you get 15 foot of this, and it's relatively cheap. So I mean, you don't have to, really mess around with it. Cut it to length. The only downside is that it's a little stiffer than the flexible clear poly line that you normally would get, PVC line or whatever it is. But the nice thing is it's got these push lock quick connects that you just basically press this little ring right here and you can pop it right out, and then it's just pressed to fit. Super easy to sanitize. They do not leak, and they're pretty inexpensive. And he sells the 2 sizes that you need for your MFL, your male flare thread, right? And then the other side is I want to say it's 5/8 for the shank, and it's got a gasket in it. Comes with a gasket so that it's ready to go. And I mean, these things are so dead simple to hook up, and I love them. They work fantastic. So I'm gonna go ahead and hook this up, and I'm gonna pour a little sample of that SJPORR Challenge beer, and we'll talk about that, because you guys aren't gonna get to drink it in the challenge. And no. But I will be bottling that up and sending it out. It's we'll talk about it. Give me a second. Shout out to Omega Yeast Labs, Chicago, sponsor of the SJPORR 2016 Challenge. So there it is. That is challenge beer number 1. A little murky. Yep. So this is a 3.9% smoked peaches Dropkick Nate. So it's got smoked malt, just a touch of smoked malt, and then it's got 11 pounds of peaches. And then the rest of it is pretty much the Dropkick Nate light recipe, a little bit lighter than normal because I was planning on putting a bunch of peaches in it to get the peach profile. So there it is. It smells like peach juice. Cheers. So, didn't quite turn out as anticipated. It's not terrible, but I don't know. Just I'm not 100% happy with it, so I decided I was gonna leave it out of the challenge. So I'm sorry for all of you who might have enjoyed this, but the ones that I know would have, I'm gonna fire some bottles off. It's definitely unique, and it's definitely light. The color is pretty cool, so give it that. It's definitely opaque though. You cannot. There's no clarity there. There's no clearing it up either. But you can see it does not have the Dropkick Nate color, but that's okay. That is okay. More for me. Cheers. So, to make way for that beer to go to the keg, I emptied the beer that was in that keg, which was the smoked peated porter off of the Party Gal, the second runnings from the SJPORR Brew Day, when Not on Sundays was down here, and Elder P. And I went ahead and bottled off the rest of it. I figured I'd get about a 12 pack. I ended up with 11 bottles. And when I was all done, I found this. So the beer inside the keg, I accidentally freeze distilled it. And from as far as I can tell, it had been frozen since early on. And you can see it's pretty much just clear ice in there. So that beer was concentrated, which explains why it was messing me up. I'd drink one and I'd go, man, this thing has got some serious kick. Thinking the gravity wasn't that high. I'm surprised it's got so much behind it. So hard to say what the alcohol level is on it, but there are 11 bottles of that sitting. I'm going to crack one here before long, and I'll drink that on camera, or try to give you guys some feedback on what I think about that one. So what else we got? I am going to do a little taste of the barrel-aged SJPORR coming up this weekend. My friend who collaborated with me, you've seen him in videos possibly, Ken from my old job. He was a co-worker, and he and I sat down and collaborated on that recipe. So he's kind of the partner in crime, if you will. Yeah, second mind behind the concept of SJPORR. And so we're going to taste that and see how it's doing, and looking forward to that. Hopefully it's coming along. They say that the smaller barrels take the oak on faster, so they'll kind of incorporate that oak flavor and taste, flavor and aroma and all that jazz pretty quickly in a small barrel. So if it's ready to go, fantastic. I'm just going to get it on the schedule to get it in a keg and carved up, or kegs, I should say. It's going to be in 3 kegs because it's about I think a 12 or 13 gallon keg. So in addition to that, I have got to get this keezer going, because right now I ended up having to pull the beers out of my fermenting fridge in order to get my actual SJPORR challenge beer in there cold and carving. So hopefully that's doing well, because I have got to get that sucker in bottles and off to Lermo 22, who is the southeast hub of the USA. So we're getting down to the wire. I should have time to do it. It's a pretty quick transit time over to Virginia, so I'm not too worried about that, but I got to get it done. And I got some cool packaging plans. I might share that with you guys. And what else? That's about it. I got other things coming. Stay tuned. You'll be seeing those. I got a ton of beer reviews I've got to get, homebrew reviews that I've got to get edited and uploaded, so I'll work on those. So I don't have a brew day planned right now, but I do have some really cool stuff in the works. And I will be sharing it. So cheers, everybody. I'm gonna get out of here. Get out of your hair. Let you get back to your life. I got to get back to mine. Cheers. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Hope you guys are having a great week and got a fun weekend planned. I know this is late getting up, but it's been a couple weeks since I did one. So cheers. Oh, and the New England Belgian IPA. That is one bitter SOB. So it didn't quite turn out on the juicy side like I was hoping. I think I hit it with too big of a bittering addition. So failed there. I'm hoping that the dry hops and a little more time and age will smooth it out. So we'll see. I'll keep you posted on how that one turns out. But it looks good. So looks aren't everything though. Dog and the kids are going nuts. I got to blast out of here. Cheers, everybody. Have a great one. Don't forget to home brew up. Cheers.